just wanted to take a few moments to share with you the highlights of what we accomplished in 2022 before we finish this year. And we started out rough. In January, COVID was spiking. We had to send all our students to remote learning, which was challenging. But then as soon as things got better, we let them come back in class. But that's the point at which we realized, hey, hybrid learning is not a bad thing. Students should have a choice. And so we made sure that everybody in all our classes had the choice to either learn from home or learn with other students in the buildings. I saw 2 women recently go through graduation who had their baby the end of last year and then came back to class virtually with the baby in their arms and finished their diploma, which they would not have been able to do if we were only in person. So that was really gratifying that this was the right choice. Our jail education program also really struggled with COVID numbers, and now it's starting to be back to more normal. We have a building open that we can teach in, and we've always had probation that we could work with. So we have a couple of places, and we've had some graduates for the first time in almost 3 years. So that feels really good. Speaking of graduates, our HSE program, agency-wide, has had 12 graduates in November, 6 already in December, and more expected. We even expect to have 1 more today. So excitement is building for our graduation ceremony, which will be in January 26, 2023. So we're looking forward to that event. Our English as a Second Language program got some new funding this year. That was exciting for us. We're focusing that funding on conversation groups, especially for Afghan refugees, as we have had many come into this community since the Taliban took back over Afghanistan. And we have been able to hire someone who is himself a refugee, who is working with those people and helping to grow that program. So we're excited about that. We also got 2 AmeriCorps positions funded, and one of those is also an Afghan refugee who's going to help with that program, as well as providing citizenship classes. And our second AmeriCorps member is going to do some tutoring here with our high school equivalency program, helping students get their diploma. He himself went through this program and has been a tutor for us in the past, so we're excited to have him back. So we are proud that we work with school districts to provide our English as a second language and our high school equivalency programs. We work in districts like Patterson, Riverbank, Newman, Empire, Stanislaus Union School District. And we also just recently were contracted by Modesto City Schools to do their high school equivalency program in both English and Spanish. And I think it points to the fact that we do a quality program that really helps students gain their skills and pass their tests. Our very strong partnership with Stanislaus County Library is best seen in our literacy programs. We have the Kids Quest program for our dyslexic children to provide tutoring. We also have an adult literacy program that also tutors adults. And we also have developed some screenings that we have purchased so that we can screen our adults and children for dyslexia and other reading needs and get more focused on what they need in their tutoring. In our Kids Quest program, we added a parent academy. What we hope to do with that is to provide parents with the tools and resources they need to be their child's advocate as well as reading coach. And we think that's the best way to help these kids. We decided this year to focus on investing in our staff. We believe that the staff are the core of what we do. We added a 401k match so that our staff could start investing in their retirement funds. Another thing we did was we developed a leadership program, and we have 6 of our staff members who are going through that program, and 3 have already been promoted into a program management position. One of the things that made me most proud this year was we had a challenge. The challenge was that we lost some funding we've had for many years, and it was $350,000, which is not a small number. And our staff pulled together to figure it out. And we figured out efficiencies, we figured out cuts we could make so that we could make that less painful. And we also are working on planning a fundraising campaign so we can add the staff we need, so we can upgrade our facilities and sustain this program into the future. So LearningQuest had a really great year, not in spite of challenges, but because of challenges. They made us stronger, they made us better. And we really want you to know that we appreciate all the donations that you gave, the fact you trusted us with not only your money, but also your time, because there was a lot who donated hours and hours a week to help people read better. So thank you to all of you, and we hope you have a wonderful holiday season and a beautiful, wonderful 2023.